It's the number one spot. Remember that. It's the number one spot. Remember that. It's the number one spot. Remember that. If you at the number two, nobody remember you. It's the number one spot.
Welcome back to the number one spot. This your boy DJ DQ in the building, man.
DQ,
that's what we do, man. Come on, man. We got a draper for y'all today. But I'm back to y'all hear the voice, right? But I'm about to introduce two of the best hosts straight out of A-Town, baby. Right here, man. What's going on with it? Q.U.E and my boy Buck, man. What's the business?
Hey, what's happening, man? Hey, what's poppin', crackin', shaking, baby? It's your boy Q.U.E from the award-winning number one spot, man. In the building, man, with my co-host Buck.
What it do, baby?
And like my boy DJ DQ, man, so elegantly put it, man. Hey, man, we got a very, very special guest in the building, man. We got MJ.
Hey guys, what's poppin', crackin', shaking, baby? I am MJ.
Already, man, loving it. Hey, it's definitely an honor and a pleasure, man.
Thank you for having me
on the platform, man. Right now, man. Sure, we gonna get right into it right now. How you feeling right now?
I'm good. I'm excited. I love interviews. I like talking.
I'm talking about. So, hey, we got the fashion extraordinaire in the building right now, but. Before we get into the fashion, though, you played sports.
Yes.
Right.
Come
on,
That one I didn't know.
I mean, I'm tall. Like, I've always been tall. I started playing basketball first. I played volleyball when I moved to Texas. I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland. And like my 8th grade year is when I stopped playing sports.
Yeah. So,
that was it.
So that was pretty much a transition. Your great grandmother kind of got you introduced.
Got me started sewing.
Doing the sewing and everything.
Yeah, because my parents weren't showing up to my games. I ain't had no cheerleaders in the stands. So I was like, forget this. I'm gonna just be home. They only wanted me because I was tall anyway. Look, they gonna put you on 18 just because you super tall. But no, I was pretty good at basketball, but I like it more as a hobby, just to play by myself, not really to play against. Because we used to have problems. Like, we would go to the school and they'd be like, we need to see her student ID something. They thought I was a coach. They thought they was trying to cheat. Like, tall.
Come on now. Come on.
Discredit me for my height.
Come on now.
The tall is one.
I know, right? It was crazy. I left Baltimore when I was in the 4th grade, so that's what, like 11, 12? I started 5th grade in Texas. I was out there in the woodlands.
I was going to say, what school did you go to?
I went to, when I first got here, Ellisor Elementary.
And that's in what side of town is that?
That is in Magnolia, Texas.
Oh, okay.
All the way deep in the north.
Okay, so you had a couple of pit stops before you made it.
Yeah, for real, right?
Right.
I got you. Well, just in a nutshell, what was that experience like?
It was... Man, I remember my first day of school, and I told my mom, I was like, "You're not about to leave me in this class with all these white people." Like, coming from Baltimore and going to a school in the hood, in the middle of the hood, like it's mostly black people, and then you move all of us all the way down south, and then it's the country part of the south, not the city, because I didn't find out about the south side until like my 10th grade of high school. I knew nothing about this side. I'm like, oh, this is the city side. This is the side that they was trying to keep me from.
Come on now.
It took us all the way out to the middle of nowhere. I'm talking about no street lights. I'm like, no sidewalks, nothing, just ditch. But I mean, overall, it was an experience. I mean, after a while, like, you know, I got used to the white faces, and you know, it was interesting. On my basketball team, I was the only black girl. My teammates. And
that was like, oh shoot,
I know, right? But you know what? I had a best friend. Her name was Blake, and she was chocolate. And you know, she used to get the N-word, but I never got the N-word. Like, and literally at the school, you could literally count on your fingers how many black people went to the school. Yeah, it was mostly whites and Mexicans. And so, I mean, you know, and it was cool because like the black people would come together at some point, but for the most part, like the black guys wanted white girls, so I didn't really have boyfriends growing up. Yeah, I know, right? White boys didn't want me. I was too much. They wasn't ready for it.
I'm sure you had the accent, the different lingo and everything.
Yeah, for real.
And then like ninth grade, I did a super, I guess, fashion statement to me. It was I shaved my whole side of my head, and I had this side.
Tamar Jackson. I mean Tamar
Man,
Jackson. Tamar Braxton.
In my era, it would be called the Cassie or the Rihanna.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I just can't figure it out. What?
Got you.
But yeah, I remember I went to school and everybody was like,
you was like, they was like dead headlights, like what's going
like,
on?
what did she have a midlife?
No,
I came with the designs. Hold on, if I'm gonna share, I'm gonna put the
That's how
designs
we do
in my
it.
head.
Change the game up on them.
What?
That's when you started? That's what got you started into...
That was like, yeah. So 8th grade and then 9th grade. That's when I was full flash, like I'm fashionista.
Yeah.
And
So
my mom saw that I was taking fashion pretty serious, so we went downtown to get a wholesale license. So that's when I started learning about wholesale and buying wholesale.
So you learned about business.
Yeah, early.
Yeah. Shout out to your mom, man, for putting that in you, man. For real.
So she saw that I was taking an interest into fashion, and I kind of just left the sports alone because I was like, I don't want to do athletics no more. Put me in regular gym. Matter of fact, didn't I pass gym already? Why am I still in gym?
For real, that's part of the curriculum.
Right.
Oh, we're done with that one. No, that's right.
So, I remember, like, as we got all dressed up, we went downtown. We was gonna get it in my name and everything, but then it was like, oh, she's not 18, so we had to get it in her name. And so we started Envy Boutique, and from there, man, it's been a journey. We even had like a small little area in the flea market on the north side for a little bit. Yeah. We met this lady next to us, my Aunt Tanya now. I've known her for years. My Aunt Tanya, she was selling jewelry and stuff. And from there, we clashed, and she was doing the jewelry, with the accessories with the clothes. We would do fashion shows. We'd be at all the events. What was it, All-Star Weekend? I was in what? I was still in high school. I was out with the stars. Vivica Fox was around. I went back to school and had stories to tell. These country folks couldn't even fathom this little... this raised in the country, but really a city girl because I'm from Maryland, so I'm used to city life. I done been to New York and stuff like that before, so it was definitely, I enjoyed it. I was a model for the brand, so photo shoots, whenever we got new stuff, we was on it. We was over in the Woodlands mall area, Riverwalk, posing, switching in the car, Man, we always sold everything. Everything we posted on Facebook, we sold. This is before we really even knew about like having websites. We were just getting started ourselves. So Facebook was really just, and all you do is send an invoice through PayPal. What's your email?
There you go.
There you go.
Get that information
Right.
on the email list going. So was that before or after, like you actually started getting, with your great grandmother?
That was after. My great grandmother, she always sew like aprons, or she's always fixing our clothes or stuff like that. We got a whole, cause she pretty much did the laundry. She was, grandma was dang near the maid of the house, but we didn't want to call her that. But she was always home, and so she likes to garden and stuff like that. So she's used to taking care of the house. But one day I was just like, "Grandma, what you doing?" Yes. And so she showed me. Once I started getting serious, she bought me my own sewing machine, because she had like a old school one. Old school. And so once I got started, she upgraded me. She got me one from Walmart, you know, a little $100, $200 one. And man, my room was huge. My room was like the size of the master's.
Oh wow.
And so I literally had like 3 tables in there, spread around. Like that was my area where I sewed. And so I used to ask for a new camera almost every Christmas. It was like, what you want? And it was like, you know how Black Friday I need a camera, so while you at Walmart, make sure, because I gotta update my photos. I need some more of my batteries. This will keep running out. When I gotta get some more batteries, I need this one, the backup camera. So I was in my room literally posing in front of the camera, making my own stuff and putting on Facebook. And before the school could transfer me out of athletics, while I was still in athletics but not really doing anything because I was like, I don't want to be here, I was literally taking my grandmother's skirts, making 2 out of them because she wore really long skirts, and making bubble skirts out of them, taking them to the locker room and selling them to all them little country white girls who like to wear skirts and boots and flower prints and all that country stuff that my grandmother loved, because she's from South Carolina.
So what would you call your race? Because I mean, what is your? I mean,
my race.
Because I know you probably been getting this for throughout your
I'm black.
Okay.
I'm 100% black. On my dad's side, I know that it's Cherokee Indian.
Right.
Their features are very, very strong.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first met you though, I kind of thought you was mixed with a little Asian or something.
Exactly.
Everybody thinks that, and it's so crazy. Like, I had a friend, she was like, every time we go out, you look different. You never look the same.
Right, exactly. Same here.
Like, what did I do?
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, it was sometimes I pass through the studio, I'll be like, who is that? That was MJ? They was like, yeah. I was like, nah, nigga, you lying. That's crazy.
I'm just black. My mom is black. Both of her parents are black. My dad's side, they're pretty much black. I'm not mixed with no Asians.
That clears all that one up.
Both of my parents have chinky eyes. Like I look like both of my parents. Like people thought when my parents were together, they sometimes thought they were siblings. Because that's how much. Because it's like when we're together, it's like, oh, you look just like your brother. Oh no, you look just like your mother. And I was like, when I got my dad used to have long like cornrows. So my mom, when I was younger, she used to braid my hair back in like cornrows, and so I really looked like him. I was definitely his little Michael. So my dad's name is Mykal Jackson too.
Gotcha.
So that's where the MJ came from.
That's where the MJ comes from. I was supposed to be his only child, but
you made me wear my J's. I thought I was about to come see Meg. I was about to see one of them.
It's already a legend in the making. That's what's up.
I hated my name growing up, though. I did not like my name. You know how hood kids can be. They ain't right. Very. Can you do the moonwalk? Michael Jackson. Let me see spin.
Already.
Hey, if y'all did not know, y'all just tuning in right now. Hey, we in the building with MJ.
Man, MJ up in the building, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Real quick, we just gonna go ahead and shoot to one of your videos that you actually did the fashion. You know,
Which one we want to do first?
Shoot, we can go ahead.
Okay, let's do. Let's do Official the Kid and Obi. Their song is called Slide.
Oh.
I did set design for them, and I also did some shoes for Obi. You'll catch them. You'll catch them. We definitely had to get a close up on them shoes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of product placement. You feel me? Hey, let's shoot into that right now. Right here on the number one spot, baby. Yeah, DJ DQ. To the slide. Take us to the slide. Man, hey, if y'all ain't up on it, man, y'all got to get up on it, man. The number one spot is definitely not hard to find, man. Hey, we on all social media platforms, man, from Instagram to Facebook to YouTube, man, to LinkedIn, man. Hey, like I said, all you gotta do is Google us, man. That's the number one spot. That's DANUMBER, the numeral 1 SPOT network. Again, man, that's the number one spot network. DANUMBER, the numeral 1 SPOT network, man. Hey, man, stay abreast, man, on the latest news, man, and what the number one spot got going on right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Smoke some, bitch.
So next thing I know, I was talking to a 6-foot midget. Damn, is that a real nigga Rillo?
Why, yes. This is a real nigga Rillo. Want to take a tour?
I don't mind if I do.
Yeah, man, I called this the other day trying to get good under young.
These niggas ain't real niggas. Real nigga, real. No, I'm a real nigga.
For 3 9-laters and a pack.
Hide on, boy.
All right, now, bro.
All right.
And a pack of pickles. Know what I'm saying? So I tell the bitch, listen, if you don't get your mind together, we ain't gonna have shit forever or never. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's loud. You gotta do that again. Ain't. That's right.
Oh, hey, man. Say your boy burnt off a little while ago, man. He say he gonna holler at y'all, man. Yeah, but anyway, man.
Man, that's some whole ass shit.
I mean, that was a real nigga Rillo though, right?
Oh, yeah. Man!
That's why they real nigga
Real nigga Rillo, built-in whole nigga detection device so you don't accidentally smoke.
What's up? What up? This 007, Fifth Ward's finest, you know, Fifth Ward boys, you know what I'm talking about, rap a lot. I'm chilling with the number one spot.
Welcome back to the number one spot, man. Hey, we still in the building with fashion extraordinaire.
Who we got?
Man.
I see you have a few pieces.
Yeah, I just bought a few things
The
today.
Michael Armani collection. Break it down for us what you got there.
So these pieces are part of my collection called Dragon. So pretty much every month I just, whatever I'm feeling, I make clothes out of what I'm feeling by using materials, shapes, and designs and stuff like that. And I just drop a collection. So I'll drop a short film with it as well to kind of give like the meaning behind it, to kind of tell a story, but make it interesting, not just really just give my story, but you know, kind of give something that you'll get the concept. And so that's how I go about creating my collections. Other than that, I just typically, depending on what I'm making, it'll take me a day and a half to make like a full garment. Like if I really just work on it.
So what, like a 2-piece or a pants?
A 2-piece, it really just depends. Like honestly, sewing does not take that long. To me, the part that takes the longest is depending on how many pieces in that pattern you have to cut out to make this garment.
Got you.
And then depending on what type of material you're dealing with, you want to be careful because you don't want to rip it. And then sometimes, like with certain materials, once that needle go through it, you're forever gonna have holes, like little holes.
Got you.
And so, like with leather and stuff like that, once you sew it, you better know that's like where you wanna.
That's what you
want. Because if you take it out, you can take it out, but you'll have those holes. Yeah. You can go smaller, but you can't come back out.
Right. Oh, gotcha.
Because you'll be able to cover the holes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. That's pretty much how I come up with my pieces. But other than that, like on a regular daily basis, I just make whatever out of materials that I have, and I just put it on my website with the size and the measurements, and so that's how I allow women to shop. So pretty much my website is done by like sizes. Yeah. So like small, medium, large. Smalls, medium, large can come in a million different. Like it's not really. So it's kind of just like to your body type. So I really like to get people measurements and just keep like a booklet. So then I'll know like.
Their exact size.
You're in this area. You're in this group.
Yeah, you can
so
customize them.
Right, so I can kind of customize them to the people that I sell to, and then so when people make their first purchase with me, they'll always get a measuring tape.
Oh, that's
so
dope.
They can start like measuring themselves. Because a lot of people don't really buy custom anymore. Yeah. And then when they do, they don't really know their size because a lot of companies now make stuff so stretchy, or they use like spandex materials. So like, I had my aunt, you know, she told me, she's like, I don't know my size. I always get this size. And I told her to measure herself. She gave me her measurements. I followed her measurements and I sent it to her. And she's like, it don't fit. I can't get it up in my thighs. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So I am going to start doing videos of measuring, because even with COVID and everything, like in stores, people aren't trying to touch you like at all. And businesses are not like, you know, I usually could go in and get measured. Now it's kind of just like, but like your stores like Forever 21, like your bra stores, or like, you know, just stores that allow you to get measured are now just like you measure yourself. And so to avoid all that, you could go in there knowing your size already. And so, and you know, just with other brands that you shop with, like other designers and stuff like that, their labels don't read small, medium, large.
Right, that's true.
For higher, they got numbers on them, and a lot of people don't know their numbers.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to figure that out, like my neck size and all that, like when we buy like the dress shirts and stuff like that. I take at the time.
All of it matters.
So what actually got you into doing fashion, like styling and, you know?
I like taking pictures. I love dressing up. I like feeling glamorous. I feel like nowadays every woman wants to be a Marilyn Monroe. Like wants I'm so innocent. Exactly. Look at me. Look what I got on. Like you know, makeup, hair. Like I don't know. I really feel like it definitely brings out another side of women. Right. Men as well. Like when they feel like they look good, it's a whole nother attitude.
Exactly. It's a whole nother character. Like you get a whole nother demeanor.
Exactly. You be feeling like you be feeling
untouchable. Sometimes you don't even want to take the outfit off. It look too damn good.
Yeah, because I think that's just a natural feeling.
Like, let me get this another day. We'll wear this one more day.
I ain't gonna lie, depending on if I get something real dope shoot, I might wear that mug depending on how long I had it on. I might take it back off and no shit. Wear this again tomorrow.
Right. Exactly. He's like, I look good. I feel good too.
Honest, man. Hey.
But honestly, before I didn't have patience. That's really what it was. Yeah. But then as like with wholesale, when I started, like I said, I was in the 8th grade. The amount of people that are doing it now, it was nowhere near. It was nowhere near. And then like out of nowhere, it was just like everybody selling the same stuff. Who has the best price point? Who has the best quality? And so I was just like, okay, I'm done with the vendors, because now they giving all the vendors out. They like what? Give me $300 and I'll give you 6 600 vendors that you
Come
can
on,
buy
man.
all
Come on,
types
man.
of stuff.
Yeah, it's like
You're
the
just
market
giving the
is
game away.
wide open,
But
yeah.
I'm okay with that because let people make their money and stuff like that. But I honestly feel like the people that'll last is the people that are passionate about it.
Yeah.
Fashion is always a story.
Absolutely.
Always.
So with that being said, like, what's your approach to it? Like as far as that goes, like getting away from the, you know what I'm saying? Making your own like, exotic products and stuff like that. Yeah,
I call this one smoky. And okay, so you know how a dragon, it blows fire and then you get smoke after. So it's a part of my dragon collection.
That's deep.
So
that's deep. Got the
this
back
is
out.
the back. You little sexy. So I'm all for a little classy and a little sexy.
Yeah,
you can keep it classy. You want to be sexy as well.
Yeah,
so it has the back out. This is the back. So no, you don't see the crack. It does cover it. So it's even. And so you'll get about like mid back and then the rest.
Got you.
This is the front. And so it has a little cleavage area, and then it's pretty long.
Yeah.
That's why I say, sexy but classy.
Yeah, the same time straight from work to happy hour.
Right. Straight from work to happy hour. So really what you could do is, if you wanted to, because this does come up, you could do a blazer or like something long enough to cover it. So after you get off of work, you just take the blazer off. And you won't be too hot either. You'd be right. And then
it's kind of like a two-piece kind of like type situation.
No, this is not a two-piece.
Oh, is it? No.
And I actually sold the mask, so I don't have a mask anymore.
Got you.
But this one, I'll start with the dress first.
All right.
But this one was more just inspired by like just the Chinese culture, period. Like the circle neck, like turtlenecks and stuff like that. Like this is a big style within the Asian culture, and so then it just has dragons on it, and so I put little splits on the side so you can wear it as a dress, because the splits do cover, like you would literally have to be like bending over, sticking your leg out for you really to see like the sides. So it covers all the way around. Right. But if you want to, be safe or whatever, you can wear like some. You can. You get some shit. You can. You can wear like some spandex shorts underneath, so you can, and you can get even like the capri styles and wear like you a booty with it, just so you can, it can be, you can wear it with shorts, you can wear it by itself.
Yeah,
so you got options.
Mix and match is all purpose. Yeah, I can dig it.
And then this is just a bra top that I made out of the rest of the material. So when I sew, I really try to use all of my material.
Like even no money on the table. That's right.
So I mean, I just try to find little things that I can use the rest of the material, and then once I can't really just use it, and once it's just strings, I'm like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
So I get a pretty good use out of my material. I'm like, somebody's gonna fit it. It's a lot of sizes out there.
Yeah.
But this is just a broad top. This is one of my favorites. I actually really like wearing this top because I can wear it with like high-waisted either jeans or pencil skirt or like some high-waisted just like flare pants. Like it's just the ultimate top.
Yeah.
I mean, it's black, so I mean it's neutral. It's not too loud. You can to lounge in, just wear around the house, or you outside by the pool, but you ain't getting in, but you want to be cute. So and then the one thing I love about making the broad tops is because like in stores now they don't make them big enough for the big breast women.
Right.
They be having large bottoms with large time that don't work. We got
like, man, hold on. Who's
so
really built like that though?
For the summer, I definitely want to drop like bathing suits for the curvy women, like who like to cover the whole boob and really like bikinis and stuff like that. So I definitely got something for every season. Valentine's, Christmas, like I'm trying to keep up with all the holidays, summer, spring, all of that, and within that, just dropping collections and just telling my story.
That's what's up.
How they can get in touch with you then?
So you guys, I am on Instagram at the Mykal, and Mykal is spelled Mykal. Armani, like Armani Exchange. ARMANI. And then on Twitter, it's Mykal Armani. Facebook, it's Mykal Armani. And then my website is www.mykalarmani.com. Yeah, man, I feel like. Even I feel like guys, like if they want to see their wives in something like different, and you just be like, baby, let me get your measurements. She gonna be like, what the hell you need my measurements for?
It gives us something to do.
Right, it gives her something to do. So I just, and I really want to buy like next year. I really want to open a storefront. I want it to be like a tailoring business. Ain't no, I want to. I am.
It's done.
Gonna open a storefront. I already have the building. I already have an idea how I want it laid out, but I really want to bring like sewing back to America because people don't really sew like that no more.
Yeah, that's true though. Just to bring
it's
back
really a good skill to have. Like honestly, every day somebody needs something fixed. So like people have stuff that they do not want to let go of, and they're like, I have to have this. I will pay anything to make it work. And so
refresh or restore this.
So I feel like it's definitely a good business adventure, and in front I want to have my Mykal Armani pieces, and I want to have an environment where it's different, and every 6 months I want to like change it up, because with a storefront I feel like you have to switch it up. Like, I currently work for Aldo Shoes, and I'm so tired of looking at that store. I've been with them for a year now, and I'm like,
they got the same stuff.
Oh hell nah. I said, and so honestly, working for them has really gotten me ready for my own business. Honestly, because I'm a key holder for them. So I do money transactions. I go to the bank, and I have to set goals for the store. I have to meet goals, and I have to do stuff that I would have to do for my business when I get employees. So it's definitely gotten me ready, and I'm 100% ready, and I'm ready to start employing some people who really want to get into like the fashion business, because I honestly have been told ain't no money in fashion. There ain't no money. You don't need to go to no fashion. Now, I have been told that, and I feel like I'm 23 years old now. I feel like if I would have had somebody who would have pushed me, instead of telling me don't go that route because there ain't no money, it's just a dream. Right. I probably would be so farther along right now. Like it wouldn't even
but
just
it's all about timing.
It is all about timing.
Go right into one of your questions.
What's your question? Go with your question.
People that just tuning in right now, I want to let
She already did it.
With fashion extraordinaire MJ right now, and I like to ask everybody this question. Just considering what all you just told us, your experience and maturing in the game and stuff like that. Like, what would you tell a younger MJ?
Man, I would say if you have a hobby and you're young, start making money off of it now. Because
I like that.
Wow.
Man, like when you're younger, people are so much like they want to help you even more when you're younger, and when you get older, it's kind of just like. And some people don't like working with people older because they're already set in their ways.
Right.
And so I would definitely say like, I moved. Quick story. I moved to Baltimore to go live back with my dad in the middle of my 10th grade year. And so that took me away from my sewing machine because I couldn't take it with me. I was being a rebel. Typical teenager. I shaved one side of my head. But, that took a toll on me, moving and having to live with my dad and not with my mom. And so I stopped doing fashion for a long time. And so I was really only doing wholesale because that's all I had. And it was quick, it was fast, and It's really hard. So I did modeling. I actually did interviews. I had my own little show going on YouTube. And,
absolutely.
I was pretty popular in my city, and I would go to school and be like, "That's that girl from YouTube." So I kind of made a name for myself, but it wasn't. I always wanted to be known for fashion. So I feel like when I moved to Maryland, if I would have had somebody to tell me like, "Oh, you have good ideas. Yeah, you're actually good at it." To motivate. I would have been what, man? Yeah. Cause I was already selling skirts to the girls at school, $15.
Yeah, right.
$15. I was already a hustler, selling cookies. Yeah. I love baking. I love cooking. It's definitely, something that, I love cooking and drinking wine at the same time. Like, I like a vibe. So I love art, period.
Absolutely.
Whether it's food, whether it's fashion, whether it's painting. I don't know. It sets moods. Art sets moods, and I'm very moody. As most women probably are. But don't give up. Follow your dreams, man. And if you got a hobby young and it's something that you can make money off, definitely start young and save your money for sure. Right. And don't even tell your parents they're gonna be in your pockets. Like, I'm just kidding.
For sure, Jizzle, we appreciate you taking out your time.
Thank you guys for having me. I had fun.
Number one spot, very, very inspiring story. I'm sure there's some young ladies out there, or even some men that can be inspired by your story.
Yeah, man, I'm willing to work with anybody who want to learn, because it might be something I don't know that you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm all for working together, and I'm never like, if anybody ever needs help with their brand, I'm never gonna be like, "Oh no, I have a brand, I can't help you. You can't give me my ideas."
Yeah, right.
And
you have to.
At the end of Mykal, Mykal and Marnie will be a household name.
Absolutely.
And even for all the people that come and go sewing for me, like that's why I think I was telling you earlier, I want to have big events. Like, even if you leave my company, you will still be welcome into my doors. And Mykal and Marnie will be a family, no matter where you decide to go in your life. So that's definitely what I'm about in the fashion industry.
Hey, that's what it is. Hey, be on the lookout for MJ. Hey,
find me.
You got a last minute shout out to anything?
Let's just say I want to give a shout out to my daddy, because I love my name now. I hate it anymore. Miss Jackson, you nasty. I want to give a shout out to my mom for creating this space. And I want to give a shout out to my grandmother, because if it wasn't for her, this is my great grandmother, by the way. Not my grandmother, but my great grandmother. She planted the seed.
Right.
So my mom's like, "You're not damaged goods after all. You're not."
In the world for something.
Already. Let's go ahead and shoot into another one of the videos that you know.
Yes. Let's get into Corey Capone. I styled the two models in there. What's her name? Lauren? No, her name wasn't Lauren. Her name was Rebecca and Crystal. Rebecca and Crystal. I don't forget my models. It's a bunch of them, but I remember them. But it's Rebecca and Crystal. They were amazing. It was a great shoot, guys. Rooftop in the city of Houston, like bling bling, bathing suits, hair flipping. It was great. The whole nine. It was a cool little video. It was a vibe. We had a great time. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope you like my visuals.
Already. Check out the exclusive right here on the number one spot, baby. Because if you ain't at the number one spot, you're number two. And nobody remembers number two. Remember that, baby.
Remember that.
And like my boy Buck say,
till next time, keep that number one spot in your mind.
And we out of here.
And one more message, guys. Always be your own self-persuasion.
Already. I like that. Words to live by right there. Yeah. What's poppin', crackin', shaking, baby?
It's your boy Q.U.E from the award-winning #1 spot, man. If y'all liking what y'all checking out right now, just like, subscribe, and click that bell so y'all will be notified as new videos arrive. And also, if y'all want to check out exclusive episodes of the #1 spot, just go to our Vimeo channel at the #1 spot network. Just click the link in the description below. Cause if you ain't at the #1 spot, you're #2. And nobody remembers #2. Remember that, baby. And like my boy Buck say, till next time, keep that #1 spot in your mind. And we out of here. Yeah!
It's the #1 spot. Remember that. It's the #1 spot. Remember that. It's the #1 spot. Remember that. If you at the #2, nobody remember you. It's the #1 spot.
Thanks for watching.